All right, it's September, and finally gonna put the final touches on this animation, this early animation stuff that I've been doing with this Aliens Attack video thing. What this video is about is me showing you some of the things that you could do if you put all of the skills already taught to use. So here is Aliens Attack, short little 30-second video Anyway, play it. I'll talk through it. I'll show you some of these things.
Aliens Attack.
Again, there's a bunch of silliness. I'm going to unpack all the pieces and what I actually did, put together. The audio was recorded with Audacity. It's a free program. I just made some weird noises, and some students made some weird noises, and I added some effects. Here's the third part of the video. You can see, hey, on the right-hand side here, look, there's the buildings I made in the last video. So that's it. That's the Aliens Attack video. And here's how it was done. So here's the first file. The text is just text. So you can add text right there. And I changed the color on it, and I animated it using the skills described in the previous videos. This is a sphere with a planet texture map. It's just a picture of a planet that I stuck on. Very similar to sticking the derelict building on the side of that cube in the previous video. These flying saucers, they're simply spheres with squished cylinders on them, a few other spheres jammed on there. I parented it together. If you forget what that are, Control P to parent them. They sort of stick there. These flying saucers down here, these small baby ones. You can see this cone showing up at the bottom there. That is a light, a spotlight that I've also parented to the bottom. And as you can see, they have a bunch of different materials. And if I zoom back out and run the animation, you can see the pieces moving. Very similar to what I did in the Animate Anything video, I think it's called. So you can see the Alien Attack just moved, these guys move, the camera starts moving, and it's all just using the auto keyframing and moving pieces around. Okay? The second part of the video, let's stop this one here. Where are you? Stop this running here. We can even close that. The second part of the video is this one here, and it really only has one little bit that is new. You can see here there's a highlighted cube that's highlighted. It's not really a cube. It's cubicle. It used to be a cube. It's flattened down. And you can, if you look through it, it's got like a haze or a fog. And what I did with that is I added a principled volume into the volume of the material output to get that haze. I happen to have put together a little tutorial on how to do that right here. So you can see a simple pink cube flying through this hazy bit, but that hazy bit is another cube. And in the shading tab, if I undo what I've done here, it starts with, when you add a new material, the default one is, if I can find a principled BDSF, okay, and that goes into surface, like that, okay. All I did to make that haze was delete the principled BDSF, add a principled volume, and attach it to volume, and reduce the density to 0.2. I used 0.2 to make a little bit of haze. Not a lot of haze. Fog, mist, whatever it is. Okay. So that's the only thing that was new in this second one. Camera is stationary here. And the final part is this one here. And as you can see, this is the building that I used in the previous video. It's got image textures attached to it. This is a slightly different one. You can see that this one is, when I unwrap them, I just zoomed in a little bit more, but you can see these two are the same. It looks pretty dumb because these windows are huge and those ones are tiny. Anyway, put together a video using those skills, build some simple things, put some backgrounds on it, change some color, change some lighting, animate it all. Have fun.